Yet another protocol some businesses have to deal with in this pandemic. But one Toronto restaurant owner says the struggle would be worth it if restaurants were allowed to open at full capacity.
It's the best idea, I guess, to get things, back to normal. And if this is what it takes, then that's what it takes. But at least let us open in full if this is what's going to happen.
The executive chef at Bomer Restaurant, Paul Bomer, says having to check QR codes next week will affect the pace at restaurants, which has already been impacted due to other protocols in the pandemic.
Now it's slowing down the process of getting customers in the door, whereas before it was like you just walk in, you can sit down. Now it's like you have to do the QR code. You have to have your mask on. You got to make sure your hands are nice and clean. And it's just a process at the door that slows things down now, too.
Any concerns when it comes to training staff about it?
No, everybody's pretty diligent and ready to go on it. They want to get going, too. I hope it works. It's not fraudulent. I hope people are doing the right thing.
The QR code is thought to be more difficult to forge than the vaccine receipt. But the Associate Dean of Research at the Ted Rogers School of Management, Oscar Turetkin, says he sees faults.
They've been designed to be convenient, right? You should be able to replicate them. That's basically an image, right? With the technology that everybody carries in their pockets every day now.
Turetkin says it would be more secure if the province issued a unique code for an individual every time they used it. But since that would be tough for people who need to use a paper copy, he hopes businesses at least follow the province's two-step authentication process, asking for the QR code and matching it to a valid piece of government ID. Otherwise, it's pointless.
There is a way to fake them now. I can get some codes, a picture from somebody close to my age. And name means nothing unless you ID people.
When I asked Bomer if he was equipped to look for fraudulent codes.
How are we going to do that? That's impossible. We scan it, it pops up, as they said, with a check mark across it, and then that's good enough for me. I can't go around policing everything because we don't have the time, we don't have the staff, and that's not fair to put on us either. As of next Friday, you will be able to use your QR code. As for when you can download it, those born between January and April can do it today. Those born between May and August can do it tomorrow. And those born between September to December on Sunday.